acknowledging 3 and 4 nights back to back, but also not, off the settling for allowing mistakes and such and not following the game plan. How do you balance that as a player in a game like that?
I just don't think we were mentally sharp as we should have been tonight. We made too many mistakes. That's it.
Coffee.
AD leaves. AD leaves. I think you're up 20-17. As you know, things are a lot more difficult without him. What did you try to do without him tonight, and what's the concern level moving forward?
I mean, when our best player goes out, it's always challenging. Especially in the game. Like if he's out from the beginning, then we have a game plan set. We know what to expect. We know what our lineup's going to be. But when AD goes down, or any one of our guys go down throughout the course of the game, it's just it's tough. I didn't even realize it until the second quarter when he didn't come back in his regular minutes, and I looked over the bench. He wasn't over there, so I found out at halftime. But level of concern, I think it'd be fine.
JG thought that maybe some of the fatigue of the schedule and the travel could have contributed to the turnovers for not just you, but for the team.
No excuse. No excuse.
What's
It's got to be better.
As you shift to Washington and New York to finish out this stretch of the trip, like, where does the concentration land?
We just got to be better. We can't make the same mistakes. We can't allow teams to get out, and we had too many turnovers tonight that resulted in too many buckets for them. Like I said, that we don't have a lot of room for error. So when we make errors, teams usually pay, or make us pay. So we got to be better. It also starts with me too, being one of the primary ball handlers.
LeBron, this has been a team, at least from JJ's perspective, where points of emphasis having to be kind of hammered to the dream.
Yep.
How much has turnovers and being smart been a point of emphasis lately?
I mean, that should be. I mean, that's the game. That's in. You look at all sports. I mean, when you make mistakes, the teams usually make you pay. We just can't make mistake after mistake after mistake. And I think tonight we just countered it. Countered. We compound too many mistakes in a row. So it was hard to come back from that.
It seemed like the guys were pretty frustrated. You looked a couple times, felt like everything that was going wrong could. What was sort of the level of on-court frustration?
It's frustrating when you want to play better, obviously. You want to play better and you want to give your best foot forward. And obviously when you don't do that, you get a little frustrated with it. But it's an opportunity to you kind of look at the film and see the ways you can be better for the next game. Obviously we don't play them again. I think that was our last time playing Philly. Did a good job of getting their hands on a lot of our loose balls, whatever the case may be, and turned us over. So you give a lot of credit to their defense too.
Bronny got rotation minutes tonight. What did you see from him, and then what growth have you seen from him throughout the season, especially in the G League?
I thought early on, I think he just played. I think he played well early on. Was able to get behind the defense on one and find Jackson for a dunk. It was good. Obviously missed his shots, but it's just about him just getting more and more comfortable. Obviously, it's just first extensive minutes, with us. We had that first game where it was just a moment, and that was a great moment. But tonight was his first opportunity to be with the big guys, with the big club, and he's going to continue to use that. Getting better and better, just like his first time when he played with the G League. More and more opportunities you get, hopefully he does get more opportunities. But that's obviously out of his hands. And what he can't control is how he continues to work on his game to get better and better, which we've seen him do from the moment he entered that Minnesota game to today.
You guys have done a pretty good job supporting the tag defense on guards over the last few weeks. How was Maxey able to get loose the way he was?
He's one of the most dynamic, fast guys in our league, and also them playing 5 out, definitely allowed them to crack a lot of our creases too. He did a good job early on with him, but as the game started going, he started hitting a lot of those mid-range step back twos, but then we started push up on him, he started getting around, get to the free throw. So he's very dynamic.
Last two.
Don't mean to take you away from your mindset on this game, but looking at it from a business standpoint, when you think of a guy like Junior Bridgman, when he's accomplished off the court, what's the first thing that comes to mind for you?
That he didn't waste his time, just thinking about the game of basketball. He used the game of basketball to get to better places and put himself in. He's always had a business mindset, and obviously, he loved the game because he got to this point. But then he used all the resources, the outlets, the connections that he met along the way, and used it to his advantage. And he's built an unbelievable portfolio.
Last question.
Appreciate it.
Thanks,